So yesterday, outside of the White House for a Pride celebration, transgender advocate Rose Montoya is no longer welcome at White House events after posting a video of herself and two others on social media going topless for a time at Saturday's Pride Month event. A video. Not even while she was there, but later on put a video on social media of her and some other femme-presenting people going topless in front of the White House. Meanwhile, right next to the trans women who are no longer allowed to go to White House events, you had a trans man who went topless. Shockingly, he was not disinvited from White House events. What a weird coincidence. These stories were brought to my attention because some of the longtime Topless Topics community members posted them in our Discord server. You can join it at toplesstopics.org/chat if you want to, just don't be an asshole. And asked for my opinion about it, and what can I say? Are you really surprised? This is the clearest demonstration of why topless equality is such a weird, obvious problem, and yet the majority of Americans just unthinkingly like, yeah, if you look female, your nipples are profane and sexual and should be banned from public, but if you are male, somehow they're not. And especially regarding trans and non-binary people, I always say, is that not the clearest example of how nonsensical this whole thing is? Let's say you're in the middle of transitioning. At what point do you gain or lose the right to go non-sexually topless in public? When do you get to choose whether or not that is how you're consenting to people viewing your body? I'm assuming that these trans women must have reached the point where they sufficiently look female that all of a sudden it's not allowed. That's not me being transphobic. That's how the rules are written, especially on social media. It doesn't matter what you identify as. It doesn't matter what your lower body anatomy is. It only matters if you look female or look male. And even that is a extremely nebulous concept. I mean, is it having long hair? Is it having extra fat around the boob? If you have big boobs, but you also have a hairy chest, is that where it's allowed? Is it if you're wearing makeup? Is a topless drag queen banned, but as soon as they take the wig off, they're not banned? I just really do not understand how so many people just, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. How does it make sense? Please tell me. How does that make sense? How does it make sense that if you look female, you deserve less rights than if you look male?